Welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be solving subjunctive. I've taken up 2 sample papers and 2 board papers which we will be solving. Now before we move on to solving the subjunctive, I would like to share some tips here. Most of us, children, they get scared with the irregular verbs. So I have a tip for you. In fact, irregular verbs are the most easiest ones to solve. In the list of the subjunctive, you have a few irregular verbs list in subjunctive. So keep that irregular verb list ready and handy with you if you are solving it for the first time. So we'll tackle that point first, then we'll move on to the different steps that we need to follow for solving subjunctive. The very first one is be thorough with your irregular verbs, especially in the subjunctive here. Then second thing, we need to be careful with your subject nu and vu in the subjunctive just before the verb. And the third one is the regular rule for changing a verb into subjunctive. Let us see how one by one we'll see into it. Now first of all, like I said, keep your list of irregular verbs handy in front of you. Let's pick it up one by one. So here we have the verb prondra. Now if you look at the list of the irregular verbs, just check out, is the verb prondra in that list? No, it is not there. Second, we need to look at the subject pronoun here immediately before the verb. Do we have nu and vu to be very careful about? No. So two things are clear. We don't have it in the irregular verb list. We don't have the nu and vu to be careful about. So the last option is left is the regular rule for solving or putting up a verb into subjunctive. So we take the third person plural of a verb in the present tense. As per the rule for subjunctive, we will remove the ENT. After removing the ENT, whatever radical is left, we are going to take this. Now we have the pronoun tu. So with the pronoun tu, what are the endings we are supposed to add? PRE-N-N-E-S. So that becomes my subjunctive of the verb prondra with tu pronoun. Again, we have na and pa. So just add na and pa. Be careful with the small things. Just handle all of them in one go and then move on to the second sentence or next sentence, because you are bound to forget writing your na and pa. Let's move on to the second one here. The verb is reusir. Again, same. First, check it out. Is it there in the irregular verb list? No, it is not there. Do we have nu and vu to be look after? Yes, we have nu. So that means the nu and vu is similar to am parfait. So let us see how we are going to do this. It's a regular IR verb. So I will put my reusir verb in the present tense ONS. As per my rule, I'm going to remove for am parfait, I'm going to delete or remove my ONS endings. To this radical, after removing my ONS, I'm going to add my am parfait endings. What are my am parfait endings? IONS. Done. Let's move on to the third one here. The verb is fair. First, check it out. Is it coming in the irregular verb list? Yes. So nothing much to be done when it is in the irregular. Straight away, direct conjugations nu and verb fair. FASS IONS. I'll write it again. FASS IONS. These list of irregular verbs are already given to you in your textbooks. Okay, let's move on to the verb mettre now. Again, does the verb mettre come in the irregular verb list? No. Do we have nu and vu to be careful about? No. That means we have to take up the third person plural list rule. METT. Again, as per my rule, I'm going to remove my ENT. To this radical, I'm going to add my subjunctive ending, which is with je we have only E. Done. Let's move on to the verb aller. First, check out the irregular verb list. Does aller come in that? Yes, it is there. So, and vous alliez. If the verb is in the irregular list, you don't have to bother about the imperfect endings and all that. Straight away just match it up with your subject pronoun and write the verb conjugation. Then we have the verb venerier. Does venir come in the irregular verb list? No. Do we have nu and vu to be careful for? No. That means we can go to the third person plural rule. VIE ENT. As per my rule, I will remove my ENT. What is left after removing ENT? VIE. I have my subject pronoun tu, so ES. The last one is verb sauer. Does sauer come in the irregular verb list? Yes. So nothing much. In fact, the irregular ones are very easy to solve. Kavu sashie. So it's done. It's very easy. The irregular ones which you are scared of, tackle that issue first. Tackle those irregular verbs first. Take them into consideration first. Then you move on to the check out with the nu and vu subject. And the easiest one is last one, that is the rule for subjunctive, third person plural minus ENT and the subjunctive endings. So always first check out with the irregular verb list. Let's move on to another one more sample paper. Okay, so here we have one more sample paper in front of us. So let's see the same way of handling it. Check the irregular verb list. First we have the verb aller. Does it come in the irregular verb list? Yes. So straight away AILLES. Second, être verb. Does it come in the irregular verb list? Yes. Again, straight away SOYONS. Then we have the verb connaître. Does it come in the irregular verb list? No. Do we have the nu and vu to be careful about? Yes. So we'll take the nu and vu takes the imparfait. As per my rule for imparfait formation, I'm going to remove my ONS. To this radical, I'm going to add my imparfait endings, which is with vu is IEZ. Then we have the verb recevoir. Does it come in the irregular verb list? No. Do we have the nu and vu subject to be careful about? No. So let's move on to the third person plural rule. RECOIVENT. Remember, this verb takes a cedilla also in the under the C. So now as per my rule, I'm going to remove my ENT. What is left? REC cedilla OIV. To this I'm going to add, because it is ill, I'm going to add E. Then we have the verb finir. Does it come in the irregular verb list? No. Do we have the nu and vu to be careful about? No. So we go to the third person plural rule, that is FINISSENT. As per my rule, I will remove my ENT. FINISS. We have the subject je, so only E. Then we have the verb faire. Does it come in the irregular verb list? Yes. So straight away match it up with you. FASSES. The last one is the verb apprendre. Apprendre is just conjugated like prendre, just have to add a p in the front. Now apprendre, does it come in the irregular verb list? No. Do we have nu and vu to bother us or to be careful about? No. So we move to the third person plural rule, that is APP. R-E-N-N-E-N-T. Again, remove my ENT. What is left after removing ENT? A-P-P-R-E-N-N. To this, we are going to add our subjunctive ending, which is ENT. So we are done here. We have in front of us one of the board paper. We'll be solving it. Let's see. So again, keep it in mind the three things. Irregular verbs. First, check the irregular verbs list. Second, check the subject pronoun nu and vu. And the third one is the regular rule for forming subjunctive. So the verb here is savoir. Does it come in the irregular verb list? Yes. So straight away, nous sachions. In the irregular ones, no cutting, nothing is required. Just straight away learn the verb and match it up with your subject pronoun. Second, verb is venir. Does it come in my irregular verb list? No. Do I have my subject pronoun nu and vu to be careful of? No. So third person plural, V-I-E-N-N-E-N-T. As per my rule, I will remove my ENT. What is left? V-I-E-N-N-E-S. Since it is my subject, tu. Then we have the verb être. Does it come in my irregular verb list? Yes. So straight away, just match it up with third person plural, that is ILS SOIENT. Then we have the verb avoir. Do we have it in the irregular verb list? Yes. So straight away again here, nous ayons. Then we have the verb finir. Does it come in my irregular verb list? No. Do I have my subject pronoun nu and vu to be careful of? No. So straight away, third person plural rule, apply it. Cut out ENT. And add E. Then we have the verb voir. Do we have it in the irregular verb list? No. Do we have the subject pronoun nu and vu to bother us? No. So straight away VOIENT. As per my rule, I will remove my ENT and what is left? VOI. To this VOI, I will add my imperfect subjunctive endings VOIES. Last one is pouvoir. Does it come in my irregular verb list? Yes. So PUISSE. That's all. We're done. Okay, we have this last year's board paper here in front of us. So let's solve it. Again, we'll keep the three things in mind. Checklist for the irregular verb list. Check out for the nu and vu subject. And then the last left option for us is the third person plural minus ENT and the subjunctive ending. Let's check it out one by one. Verb pouvoir. Does it come in the irregular verb list? Yes. So straight away PUISSIONS. The verb savoir. Does it come in the irregular verb list? Yes. So SACHIEZ. Verb faire. Does it come in the irregular? Yes. FASSENT. See, the irregular ones are so easy, no cutting, nothing required. Just learn the conjugation by heart of these irregular verbs. Then we have the verb aller. Does it come in the irregular list? Yes. So AILLE. Then the verb manger. Does it come in the irregular verb list? No. Do we have nu and wu to be careful of? Yes. So let us do this. Let us do it little bit. Think and do it. mangeons. We have to take the imperfect of this verb. So for imperfect, we will remove the ons. And be careful here, it is my verb manger also. So we will remove my e also. So what is left after removing my mangeons? Then we have the verb apprendre. Does it come in the irregular verb list? No. Do we have nu and wu to be careful for? No. So straight away, third person plural, double N, ENT. Remove ENT. To this we will add our subjunctive ending, which is E. Last one is être verb. Does it come in the irregular list? Yes. Okay. And third person singular is SOIT. And we are done. So if you found this video useful, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such tips. And if you have any doubt in any of the topics, do write it in the comments below. Thanks for watching.